Alright, hello, welcome. My name is Jason Welsh. I make these videos on YouTube, and today I want to introduce you to some of my other hobbies and how and what I do on the side besides teach. So I'm a teacher by trade, but one things I really like doing is trying to get somebody to look at what they do in a much different way. Okay? How do I do that? I've been doing it for probably about 20 years. Off and on, YouTube, various blogs, whatever. And I'll always use something that I'm doing to shake something up in an individual. So, for example, I really liked and loved doing electroforming, right? What weird things could that technology be used for? What weird things? And you think about all the weird things that you could do to produce with electroforming. But you go to an electroforming group, obviously that's kind of standard. That's been done. You go on any YouTube or Facebook group, right? You go to a Facebook group and you always go to those Facebook groups and say, well, this is my hobby, this is why I joined this Facebook group, it's about electroforming, and that's all I know. Alright? So, what's really fun is taking this concept a different way and introducing whatever you're doing, whatever weird technology you're in, whatever hobby you're in, into another group. Okay? For example, I might take my electroforming group or electroforming hobby and introduce it to a sculpting group. Okay? They have no idea of chemistry, they have no idea of electroforming, they have no idea of whatever. And what happens when I introduce that to a group? Even if I spark the imagination of a few people with that, just 2 out of the 10,000 members that might be in that group, it's fun. Okay? And I implore you to do the same thing with whatever you're doing, your hobby, whatever. I do electronics. Okay? Electronics are so far removed from some of these hobbies. I do programming with electronics and machine language. So what is it that I can do with my current hobby of taking a mesh or taking a model? So this is what I'm currently working on, is a device that allows you to scan with a camera into a computer and turn it into a 3-dimensional model that you can 3D print. Okay? And what I want to do is come up with unbelievable detail. Not just detail, but unbelievable detail. And make it so simple. It's still rather expensive because of the everything that goes into it, but still, what would happen if I introduced that technology to some other group? Much like electroforming got introduced to rock collecting and gem mineral collecting. Okay, it's what did what? It took all the people that were very interested in crystals and turned them into electroformers. Like, that's how pretty much it panned out a long time ago. So now I'm going to introduce this technology to like a bone collecting group, 10,000 members. Okay, what if they got the idea or the knowing that there's a thing called photogrammetry, that there is the ability to scan in models, not just from me, but like many people are doing this, and being able to 3D print them. What would happen if they got a hold of the knowledge that this technology exists? I guarantee that only a few of them know it, but they never introduce it into this channel. Okay, they probably just maybe keep it off to the side, or think it's not relevant for a group of individuals to know this. And that's the saddest thing I can ever think about, is not sharing your passion with a weird group of people. So that is my favorite thing to do, other than electroforming and doing electronics and doing everything else, releasing videos on YouTube. Sure, everybody's going to find those videos that are searching for them, but what if you introduce those videos into an area that nobody's searching for them, and then you spark the imagination of only a few people to jump out of their comfort zone and start doing something weird. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I had no idea why I made this thing, but I thought it would be kind of cool. I'll share the results someday of me posting this video. So this is my video of a skull, okay, and then I turn it into that a 3D mesh. That. So I'm going to introduce that to this Facebook group. Skull to 3D print workflow. Thought this might be interesting to think about in this hobby. Enjoy. Let's see what happens. I hope you enjoyed. You have a good one.